They say there is a winged creature so powerful that even the earth trembles when it flies. Its wings are so vast they can hide the sun. And some believe it still roams the skies, the same creature that has destroyed countless homes beneath its shadow. This is Whisper from History, where forgotten voices rise again. They called it the Thunderbird, a name whispered across campfires and desert winds. A creature of impossible size, said to darken the sun as it flew over the plains. Long before settlers came, the indigenous tribes of North America spoke of it. Legends told of wings so vast they could bring thunder, of eyes that flashed lightning across the sky. It was not just a bird, it was a spirit, a force of nature that commanded both awe and fear. But as time passed and the modern world crept in, stories became sightings, and myths began to take shape in the flesh. In the year 1892, cowboys rode through the Arizona desert near Tombstone. The heat shimmered across the sand, and then they saw it. A creature unlike anything they had ever known. Wings spread wider than the length of a train car, its body scaly, its face fierce. They said they shot it down and dragged it to town to show the world. Newspapers claimed a photograph existed. Two men standing beside a monstrous bird pinned against a barn. But the photo vanished, lost to time, or hidden away. And since then, people have searched for that picture like treasure hunters chasing a ghost. But what was really happening behind the curtain? In the early 20th century, reports came from the Midwest. Farmers swore they had seen enormous shadows sweeping over their fields. Chickens and livestock disappeared overnight. Children hid under beds, and parents whispered of the great bird returning. In 1948, near Alton, Illinois, 3 men looked up and froze. They described a creature larger than any airplane they had seen, a wingspan stretching close to 25 feet. The sound of its wings was said to echo like rolling thunder. By the 1970s, the mystery took a darker turn. Illinois again, July 25th. A group of children played outside when a massive bird swooped down from the tree line. It caught one of the boys in its claws, lifting him several feet into the air before dropping him and vanishing into the dusk. The boys survived, but the terror lingered. He said its eyes were black as night, and its feathers looked almost metallic. People laughed. Scientists called it misidentification. Maybe a heron or a condor, they said, but no heron could lift a child off the ground. The reports kept coming, from Alaska to Texas, from the swamps of Louisiana to the cliffs of the Pacific Northwest. Each witness described the same thing, a colossal bird, silent until it was above you, and when it passed, the air felt charged like before a storm. Native elders spoke softly about it. They said the Thunderbird appeared when the balance of nature was broken, that it came to remind mankind of powers beyond their control. It was not a monster, it was a warning, but modern eyes could not see it that way. The age of reason demanded evidence, and yet, evidence never stayed in human hands for long. Every photo was blurred, every footprint washed away by rain, every feather vanished like smoke. And Alaska pilots reported near collisions with enormous shapes in the clouds. In 2002, a Bush pilot swore he saw a bird as big as his plane flying near me. He circled back, but it was gone, and the radar showed nothing. How could something so massive hide so perfectly? Biologists argued over theories. Could prehistoric birds like Argentavis have survived in isolation? That ancient giant of the Miocene once ruled the skies, a predator with wings over 20 feet wide. If even one species had escaped extinction deep in North America's wilderness, it could explain everything. But no bones, no nests, no trace. Still, the land holds secrets older than memory, and the people who live close to it know this truth too well. In the forests of Alaska, hunters speak of a whisper above the tree line, a shadow gliding silently before storms, and then a single deafening clap like the sky itself breaking. They say it is the Thunderbird calling the thunder home. Some stories tell of two Thunderbirds locked in battle above the mountains, fighting for dominance. The lightning from their clash striking the valleys below, rivers rising, winds tearing through forests. One man from Washington state swore he saw something beyond belief, a creature perched on a cliff overlooking the sea, wings folded like great sails. When it leaped, the air rippled, the waves below broke apart as if struck by invisible fists. He said it was not a bird, it was power given form. But others see a different truth, that maybe the Thunderbird is not a creature at all, but a memory, an echo passed down from a time when humans feared the sky itself, when thunder meant wrath and lightning meant judgment. Could the legends have been born from ancient storms, from volcanoes or meteors that split the heavens? Or was there truly something alive within those clouds? The more we search, the more it slips away. Like the wind it rides on, each generation brings new sightings, new photographs, new believers. In 2018, near Juneau, a fisherman claimed he captured it on camera, a silhouette against the setting sun, wings wide, body vast, but again the image blurred, a trick of light perhaps, or something our minds refuse to comprehend. But what if the Thunderbird is real, and it is not gone? What if it watches from above, waiting for the world to tremble again? There are nights when the horizon flashes without rain, when thunder rolls without clouds, and birds scatter from unseen winds. The elders say that is when it wakes, stretching wings older than the mountains themselves. The earth remembers, and the sky listens, because the Thunderbird does not belong to myth or science alone. It belongs to the space between fear and faith, where history breathes in whispers, somewhere beyond the forests, beyond the rivers, beyond the reach of human certainty. It still flies, silent, unseen, waiting for the next storm to begin. Maybe it was never truly gone. Maybe even now when lightning flashes across the sky but no rain falls, and the wind turns wild in the middle of the night, just look up once, because who knows, you might see it. The winged shadows still flying above. See you in the next video.